breaking news alert.
I just saw 3 trees get picked up and tossed.
Now at 7, surviving the storm. Cleanup begins after severe weather destroys local homes.
Video shows what looks like a funnel cloud in Madison Township in Butler County. Rick Priest sent us this clip. The National Weather Service confirms a tornado just west of Carlisle.
Now let's show you the aftermath of today's severe storms. These photos from the Butler County Sheriff's Office show uprooted trees. Some homes sustained serious damage as well. Butler County Dispatch Center says most reports of damage come from Madison Township.
We thank you for being with us here at 7 o'clock this Monday night. I'm Evan Millward.
And I'm Jasmine Stiles. We start in Madison Township, where we find our Valerie Lyons tonight. Valerie, the storms have passed, but this is just the beginning for a lot of homeowners there.
Yeah, they're still actively picking up the pieces here. Speaking of, this is a piece of roof that came off the barn behind me, and it was found in a field across the street. There's just a lot of damage, but check this out here behind me. This is a trailer flipped onto its side, but it wasn't just knocked over. Check this out. It actually flipped on top of a Dodge pickup truck right here on these people's property. That is just one of many things here that needs to be fixed. Now take a look at some of the video that we shot earlier today. This trailer, not the only thing. Their barn, large pieces of roof. The one I was just holding in my hand, that was ripped off. Pieces found so far away. People who own a cattle farm right across the street, they were telling me all the way down on their property, you could see pieces of metal just so far away. Speaking of metal, large portions of the side of that roof completely ripped off. It's wrapped around in trees. Behind us, we can hear it creaking and groaning as the wind blows against it, and it's an eerie sound here. Thankfully, we heard that no one was home during all of this. Nobody was injured in all of this. The people who own this property, they actually had a horse in the stable. That horse was fine. Somebody has come back to take that horse away. There's a lot of debris in the field, and they just don't want that to be a hazard for the horse. As far as damage to the home here, well, thankfully they still have power here. The only real problem was a window that was blown out, but they got to work quick and they have that boarded up. There was a lot of people who came together today. Some people they know, some people they didn't, but they tell me that's one great thing that comes out of something like this with all this damage, is it really brings community together. So they'll be working on picking up the pieces and cleaning up for a bit, but like I said, everyone is okay here. Back to you guys.
And we have some more video of structure and property damage. Also, the other side of Madison Township there. Take a look at this. Tonight, the director of Butler County's Emergency Management Agency tells us wind gusts there hit 65 miles per hour at times. This video is from West Alexandria Road in Madison Township. Cleanup there is going to take some time, though luckily EMA says there have been no reports of injuries there yet.
Certainly this is something that we'll be developing for days to come as these residents really get in and take a look at their properties.
I didn't think anything of it, but then I saw it started getting super loud, louder and louder, and then I just saw 3 trees get picked up and tossed, they were weightless.
Duke Energy crews are making progress getting power back on right now. At one point, there were more than 2,900 customers without electricity. That number's now down to about 1,500. So we should talk about the weather right now after all the craziness seems to have calmed down across the area.
We want to check in with Chief Meteorologist Steve Raleigh there. Steve, any warnings or advisories still in the area, or are we all clear?
Well, we do have a wind advisory out until 10 o'clock, but everything that's more severe oriented, that's gone. You'll see on radar, we barely have any rain to talk about, with the exception of a couple of showers out here in Adams County, a little bit in Highland County. But generally, it's just clouds and temperatures that are in the 60s across the tri-state. But that was a different story earlier as this wave of showers and storms pushed through the tri-state with a number of not just storm reports. We started with the tornado watch, end up with 1 confirmed tornado, 4 tornado warnings, and 16 storm reports in our area. As I mentioned, it's now just down to the wind advisory, and that will be in effect until 10 o'clock. We'll see some wind gusts over 30 miles an hour, but when it comes to any rain, I think generally we're just looking at some cloudiness as we head through the night and into the morning.